your public television station and make a contribution right now for public television. We offer you a great deal of gifts. Why don't you tell them about some of the individual gifts? I'll go through the enchilada one more time.
Okay, well, actually, let's go through the enchilada together.
Okay,
Can
let's
we do
it. We haven't done that
with
before.
The books?
Okay, there's two books. There's a hardcover copy of the book that is the companion book to the show that just aired. It's called There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. There's a hardcover book. This is all for $1 a day for public television. A $365 contribution will send you all of these things. Both of these hardcover books, two books that I'm extremely proud of. This book is based upon the 10 most important ideas I think anyone can have, and I think it's explained clearly with great examples. And this book is a blueprint for living, literally, spiritual way of living. Two hardcover books. We have a videotape of both of these programs with bonus material on each of them. That is not going to be, it won't be airing here on these shows today, on these broadcasts, because they are much longer. I don't know how many minutes they are, but it's quite a bit longer. So we have the program that just aired. We have the program that aired prior to this in videotape with that bonus material. That bonus material is also on both audio tapes with the, you can see a picture of it all there, two audio tapes with that bonus material. And we also have a tape seminar. That large green package there can be either received in tape or in CD format. It's 11 hours. People paid $399 to come up to the Omega Institute for an entire weekend, all day Friday, all day Saturday, half a day on Sunday. We put a DAT on it. We taped every moment of it. It's live. It's compelling. It's entertaining. It's educational. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. I mean, it's a very, very powerful entire weekend. All of that for the price of $1 a day. And think about $1 a day when you think about it. $1 a day is what you spend very often on a cup of coffee, or you think nothing of doing buying a soda for yourself, which is never good for you. Or you buy a magazine that's filled with bad news. Or maybe you smoke a few cigarettes or whatever. Give up something in your life. Make that $1 a day contribution. If you do, and you send in a $365 contribution to the number on your screen, you're going to get it back tenfold in the next year. It always has worked for me, and I really believe in that. What goes around comes around. What we put out into the world in the form of energy, we come back. That's why we're here. That's why we support public television. It's higher energy.
Okay, now don't go anywhere. Stay right here just for a moment. I'm going to run through the individual thank you gift levels, and then we'll join Wayne for a little bit more. Right now, let's talk about There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. The hardcover edition of the book is available on our list on its own at the 120 level. You can have the home video, which does include that bonus material, at the $100 level, or the audio at $60. And both of those are great ways to make this material available to you again, so you can really learn from it, allow it to sort of soak in and become part of your daily life. Now, the first program that we had, The 10 Secrets, the hardcover book there is at the $75 level. It is a beautiful book. I have given it as a gift to many, many people. It's a wonderful thing to have. That's a choice for you. The home video of that program is at the $100 level. That also includes bonus material. And the audio cassette, a different choice for you, at $60. So those are the individual levels, but the real way to go, the real deal, as Wayne will tell you, is to take the whole enchilada at the $1 a day level for your public television station. Whatever level that you're thinking about, whatever thank you gift, we know that there are programs right around the corner on this station tomorrow and next week and next month that are going to appeal to you and your family, that are going to make a difference in your life, that are going to make you feel even better about watching this public station than you do right now. And you'll feel even better because you'll be our newest member if you take this opportunity, the time at hand right now, when the call to action is here, when the message could not be more empowering, to take some action, to step forward, and to do something very, very special and important, and yet very easy. And you're not doing it for us. You're doing it for yourself, so that we can continue using your dollars and the dollars that are being pledged across the room here right now to make great programs happen, to make a meaningful television presence in your community a reality, a continuing reality. We do that one member and a few dollars at a time, and that's the business at hand right now. So call the number on the bottom of your screen, make your pledge to this station, and feel that wonderful surge of excitement in knowing that you're our most current and latest member. Now, what I wanted to ask you about was that we had a nice long view of the setting there, First Parish in Concord, Massachusetts. Right. We were there together for the taping of these programs.
Yes, it was a
historic location, really.
Well, that day I toured, and I was thinking about that back in the 1830s and 1840s. Cynthia, when my mother, who is now 86 years old, was born, women couldn't vote in America. Imagine that.
Imagine, I know.
My one generation ago, when she was born, women couldn't vote. Back there in the 1830s and 1840s, Julia Ward Howe, Bronson Alcott, Louisa May Alcott, her daughter, Nathaniel Hawthorne, who lived right next door to the Alcotts, Henry David Thoreau, Ralph Waldo Emerson. These people started a whole approach to what I call, American philosophy, which never existed before, transcendentalism, an entire way of looking at a new consciousness in the world. That shot that was fired, that was heard round the world, that Emerson wrote about, on that rude bridge that arched the flood, their flags to April's breeze unfurled, here once embattled farmers stood, and fired the shot heard round the world. That was in 1875. That was Emerson's grandfather. 61 years later in Concord, Massachusetts, when you walk through that town, you see that the freedoms that we have, he said, heroes that made the decision to die to leave their children free, we are their children. We are the recipients of that. Public television is really a receptacle, if you will, of this kind of consciousness. I mean, they send out educational messages through a different medium that didn't even exist at that time. But I always feel very transcendental when I watch public television. And I think about that big purple dog. What was that great crazy purple dog that my daughter grew up on?
Wayne, I want to thank you so much for bringing this important message to our public television audience, for doing the good work that you do by helping us to raise these important dollars, and by sharing all of your time with us and all of your talents. You're just an amazing person. It's been delightful to have you with us. I know you feel the same. If you've called already with your pledge of support, thank you very much. I know Wayne joins me in thanking you. If for some reason you haven't quite gotten to the telephone to do it, well, the number is right there on the screen. The message is at hand, and we are looking for you to proudly take your place in our family of members. You'll do that right now when you call the number on your screen and say yes to this public television station, yes to Dr. Wayne Dyer, by making your investment. Please do it now, and thank you very much.
God bless you. Thanks.
It brought us songs of the universe.
Myths and dreams come from the same place.
From the hero's journey.
Trials and revelations are what it's all about.
To personal truths.
Follow your bliss and don't be afraid.
Joseph Campbell and the Power of Myth with Bill Moyers.
Today at 4 on WVIZ PBS.
Only one Northeast Ohio television station offers you some of the best arts and cultural programming in the area. And only you and your membership renewal will help us continue to provide concerts, specials, arts, culture, and educational programming found on WVIZ PBS. Look for the yellow renewal envelope and renew your membership today, so you and all of Northeast Ohio can enjoy the one-of-a-kind programming you have come to expect from WVIZ PBS tomorrow. Thank you for your continued support.
It's an evening to spend.
This week, get out and take advantage of the arts and culture of Northeast Ohio. Enjoy.
You're watching viewer-supported WVIZ PBS Idea Stream.
In a brutal landscape, it's survival of the fittest. Socialite? Park Avenue schemers are on the prowl in the comedy classic The Women, coming up next.
Stage on Screen is made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, Dorothy and Louis Cullman, the Luesta T. Mertz Charitable Trust, the Harold and Mimi Steinberg Charitable Trust, the Cornelius V. Starr Fund for Arts Programming at 13 WNET New York, and contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.